TFT drama time. What do you mean, TFT drama? Bro, I don't know shit. I literally go live, play PoE, and then go offline. My life's glorious. I don't have to deal with anything in between, you know? No, but really, what happened? I thought, like, you know, I really don't know what I think anymore. I thought everyone knew, like, TFT was scum and it was pretty much done from there. Wait, what happened now? TFT owner got banned. Like, from Discord or from GGG or from where? Oh no, what happened? This was such an unforeseen circumstance. Oh no. Well, how is there drama though? Like, he got banned, isn't it just done? I could smell your sarcasm through my coffee. I can taste it through my coffee. Reddit Path of Exile. Yo, wait, what is the... This is great. Literally, the first post I see... We're doing the drama. I'm just laughing, bro, and I'm just moving on with my life. That's all. It doesn't need to be anything more than that. He's threatening suicide, shutting down TFT, etc. See, I really want to voice my opinion here, but it's really fucking harsh, and because of that, I'm just not going to say anything, and I'm going to move on with my life. I think that that's pretty fair, and I'm going to do that. Okay, before we start, though, I need to just walk around for a few minutes. He's bringing his kids in this. Even more of a reason for me to not say anything. Good morning, everyone. We'll be ready here in about maybe 4 or 5 minutes. I just got to go walk around real fast and kind of exercise my back, and then we should be good to go. Also, hello, YouTube, if you guys are here. Okay, we are back. First few hours of the stream are always the worst with the back, and then it starts getting better, I think, past like the third hour. Okay. Good morning. How you doing, Migraine? Good morning, everybody. Okay. Just trying to get situated here. It's just the mornings are always the worst with the back pain, and then it gets a little better throughout the day. You ever find a good use for anointed cord belt? Yeah, we used it. It's basically just a Stygian Vice, but you anoint instead of getting a jewel. We used it, and then I converted to life stack and went Mage Blood, and then I dropped it. Okay. Where are we at with this stuff? Let's... 7 fire multi. Okay, I don't need that. Don't need the...
Tell me not to destroy this.
Got a nice heating pad. I can't use heat, unfortunately. My office is hot enough as it is. I would literally just sweat and die. So I use ice. And it seems to work. I don't know if it's working because it's numbing me or if it's working because it's working though. You know what I mean? Yeah, I just want to hit Shaping the Mountains and then either, you know, yeah, okay, we're starting with Breach. It was either I go Breach or I go Ritual, but we'll go Breach first. Because even Ritual, like, as much as I want to do Ritual, I can't use any of the gear yet from Ritual. Yeah. Except for an Archdemon Crown, that's about it. You have a POB using Svallen. I do not have Svallen POBs now, sorry. What do you think about Pyre support? I think that Pyre is too inconsistent to run. If you want to run it, consider taking Resolute Technique for 1 point and slapping it on Shield Charge. This is very inconsistent when you are trying to throw fire traps, for example, or if you're in the life stack using Scorching Ray, it's just hard to justify using it. In the previous league, it was guaranteed and didn't need accuracy. Now, it's not guaranteed, has to be from an attack. The attack is not allowed to miss, and I think it only maybe lasts 2 seconds, so it's a bit more conditional, unfortunately. Do you think Svallen is the best choice for RF Chieftain block? It's hard to say. Svallen is an extremely strong choice. I see some people doing True Block. I see some people doing Svallen version. I personally just converted to Life Stack, and I think that's the better version of RF. So, that's kind of just me. What is my played? We're at 7 hours. It's not really a good time to ask me. I'm suffering a really bad back injury, so I can't really blast. I have no clue how to get upgrades in SSF. Watch my video, I just put it out like 5 minutes ago. It talks about this. What'd you do to your back? I sat down for too long.
You've done well. What is your desire? Let's see how that turns out for you.
I don't know if I should be doing all these mirages. Maybe. Maybe. How you doing, Ashen? Oh, there's that. I was wondering where it was. Here we go. You're gonna try Ubers. Let's first focus on gearing the character and see where we go from there. Ubers are a massive step up in RF. It takes a long time to gear towards that. Surely you saw the TFT drama. Talked about it for about 11 seconds. Don't really see any reason to talk about it more. Old PoE player mauls over getting banned. More news at 11. Is there a video doing Ubers with RF? I have some clips recorded. They're not uploaded yet. Do, 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 do. Really nice Chaos Res, but everything else is bad there.
Hey,
Mirages are great for gold. Yeah, that's a fair point. They are really good for gold. Okay, let's get shaping the mountains. Someone said volatile gold's better than seeing divines. Really? Will you play Epoch? Here's some text on screen for you. Okay. I just put the text on. I wasn't there for them before. I got you, bud. Don't worry. I won't make him make fun of you, or won't let him make fun of you. I just put the text on.
I cannot do this yet.
Volatile gold in a breach map is insane. That's a fair point. That is a fair point. I guess that'll jumpstart like everything for us when we start breaching. The real question is what type of breaches we do. Are we just doing our typical unstable? Or are we doing hives? Or are we doing hive fortress? We're just plugging in life nodes for now. Until we figure out if we're going to go cluster routes. Or if we're not going to go cluster route right away. I mean, it depends on what drops. Approach. Rewarding monsters. Cache of currency. Okay.
Destroy the enemy.
Pretend you might see a Wrath Pit. Yeah, I mean, I actually think that the Hive Fortress is easier than the Unstable. And by easier, I mean less chance of dying. Because you have Ashling. Am I cooked here? Because I don't feel like I'm cooked. You're not Ashling, but you have like all the defense stuff. You know what I mean? My experience on stables were awful for blood. I think unstables are not good for blood unless you're like actually using scarabs to spawn more unstables. Because I think I was only getting like maybe 500, maybe 600 per. But when you have like 8 breaches a map, it's not too bad. But the only thing I have to compare it to is unstable, because that's all I did. I didn't do hives or hive fortress. So yeah, I guess we are gonna start with fortress. I think, even though I don't want to do it, I think we just start with fortress because we get better blood, right? Well, either we do hives or fortress. I think we want to do fortress. Which makes me sad because that's the last one I want to do, but yeah. Hello, friend.
Zara will not like thee.
Oh, right, the map's already done from the previous one, I see. Okay. Any more twos? Yep. Doop. What? 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 Oh. Okay. My golem.
My mana is gone.
Alright, John, I see you over there. I'm gonna need you to give me an amethyst ring with either minimum frenzy or minimum endurance. Yeah, I'm gonna need that right now. That's required. It's literally required.
I cannot do this.
Not up for debate. This map kind of sick, actually. The mobs are really close together. Holy. You gonna try Maple Story Classic? I want to play Classic really badly. I want to do an unethical 24-hour stream and then turn it into a 36-hour stream for Maple Story Classic. I need to get my, like, MMO degeneracy out, and it's been fiending for a while, for a long time.
Approach, challenger.
Make your wish.
My poor back. Well, the goal is to get my back fixed by then. I'm actually going to do Atlas bosses, because maybe we get some uniques.
Challenge yourself by facing
With the upgrade gem thing, is there good support for Fire Trap? I recommend players just go with 21 Fire Trap. If you read my FAQ, you could potentially POB and see if it's worth it for you to get charge traps and see if you can not anoint, but take Ellie Overload.
Approach, challenger.
Hello, friend. Man, I don't really want to do Mirages, I'm not going to lie. Not right now. I want to, like, clear my Atlas. How are you doing, JD, on what's good, man? I want to clear my Atlas first.
Feel the cold creep of death, exile. Give it! You're done. I know you want to. If you think I'll talk, you're sorely mistaken.
Witness the start of a new world order.
it that once splitting.
In the dirt, worm. Did you see that? Does beasts belong behind?
140 life? Okay. What you got? What do you have? Suffix Unveil, Fire Chaos? Cold Chaos. Probably not using it.
Welcome to the funhouse.
Villain scoundrel. Slink back to the seas, Reinrod.
This one's going to hurt.
Oh, not pretty.
What the heck? 17 life regenerate? What? Movement speed of Void Chill? What? Fire res? Wait, these are kind of sick. What the heck? They just don't have Chaos res, but they're virtually identical to my boots because I craft life on them and then I get a Void Chill. Unethical. My video, literally, it's funny, the one I just made talks about this exactly.
Whoa, I am on the job.
18 dot multi. Would you guys judge me if I used a claw? It has 18 dot multi. Chance to trigger Blood Rage when you kill an enemy. Okay, I think that would fuck me over though, because my regen is really bad. But at the same time, that's kind of sick. Okay, there's also no world where we're getting 100 130 dex. But yeah.
Do this yet.
A little too much dexterity requirement. You have to use whirling blades instead of shield charge. I'm fucking done. No thanks. I'm good, bro. This is a shield charge only stream. Can you craft something on it? I'm pretty sure I could craft fire damage on it, but not anymore. It's gone now. It's literally gone now. It's not there anymore. How can I run Malevolence, Purity, Fire, Summon, Skitterbot, Tempest Shield, and Flesh and Stone? I have 20% Reservation Shield. The POB shows you need a 30% Reservation Shield. And then make sure you're using the correct gems in the shield.
Godslayer. The job never ends. Hey. Got my eye on you. Long day. Stay vigilant.
Dropped Enlighten is this useful? It is. Start leveling it. If you quality it, it levels faster. But I don't know if you want to use your GCPs on that right away. Can you still 3 for 1, or did they take that out? Oh, you can.
Stay vigilant.
Cool. Okay, last tier 2 map. Don't you need the cluster 2 for Malevolence? You also need the cluster, yes. It's a little, like, the thing is I want people to just follow the POB, so it's a little too much for me to try to, like, say everything every single time. For me, people just need to pay a little bit more attention to the POB, and it will like, be a lot better, right? For sure, though, they also need a 30% gem reservation shield. You can't use a 20%. You are not wrong, though.
Approach, challenger.
I like the Atlas a lot more now, yeah. It's a lot more, like, casual, but I don't think that that's bad because I don't think there's, like, anything wrong with it the way it is right now, you know? Because, like, I wouldn't argue that this is the best part of the game, right? Best part of the game is when you're done with this.
Godslayer. Stay vigilant.
Need some UI fixes? Oh, absolutely. The UI is horrid, but I assume the UI is not good because that was, like, the least of their concerns when trying to get this system out, basically. Should I do this Atlas in PoE 2? I don't know if they will, but I'd like it in PoE 2.
They fought with such ferocity to protect the tree which held their nest.
Oh boy. Thank God I just leveled there, because that may have been a death.
Through the air, and their flapping
We take this Eternal Life Flask. What do we got here?
The fire is coming.
3,000. I'll take it.
Approach. Make your wish.
Can you speed run the bottom left quadrant for... You can speed run the bottom left quadrant for your fastest T16 ever? Gotcha. I would do that, but I don't know if I want to do that, because, like... I don't know. We'll see. I don't know if I should try rushing T16, because then I'm just going to have to go backwards anyway, back to lower end maps. So, I'm not sure. Because I don't know if I'm going to have the, like, the gem levels to feel as comfortable in there. I need to do my Uber Lab still. Just open low maps to T16. Yeah, it's just, I'm thinking to myself that I'll just, you know, spend like a minute or two in each map and get my Atlas completion and get a bunch of points. And then with a bunch of points, I'm just going to use my Graph Blood and craft some entry-level gear. And that way the progression into higher maps is not as bad. That's kind of where my brain lies right now. You are welcome, friend. I do understand what you mean, though. Getting the first like Void Stone is huge because it starts like surging up your gold and stuff. I get that. That I get completely, and then you can start getting nightmare drops, etc.
You encountered the...
You can buy a similar map device to mine with the kill counter in the shop right now, but you cannot get my exact one. Wait. Oh, why did I do lava chamber again? Whoops, misclicked. Didn't mean to do that. Doop. I always make new characters. Unless I'm playing an MMORPG, I always like to just make a new character. I don't know. Even in an MMO, I don't know, it depends. I don't typically revisit MMOs anymore now. The only one I think I revisit is like old school RuneScape, so...
You think you are exploring the boundaries of existence. You are an
I feel that character progression is the reason why I play most games. And going back to an old account feels like I'm not getting the same progression spike. Besides RO. Well, RO I've never went back to. I mean, I joined and played a new private server, but like, I never really went back to it. But yeah, I guess if I went back to it, I'd go back on the same account.
Ready yourself. Make your wish.
Still really slow, but it's probably because I don't have Onslaught, to be fair. Onslaught kind of big. R was Ragnarok, yeah. Will you try minion pack blade vortex stuff in SSF? Probably not. I'm not always very keen to play the meta when I don't like how it's built. I would absolutely go Life Stacker, yeah. I'd definitely convert from the League Start Guide to Life Stacker if you're putting a lot of currency into the build.
Hey. Stay...
What is the biggest boost of single target damage in SSF? Biggest boost? Going Hateful Accuser. It's really hard to acquire good single target in SSF. It is a journey. If you're not going Hateful Accuser route, you would probably farm Ritual, get an Archdemon Crown, then do Elder sets, get an Elder, an Elder Orb, slam it on that, and then you can do a Conch Burn. And then later on, you can try for an Awakener Orb one. But I personally just go Hateful Accuser route.
Funny what you learn to do.
Replica Alberons. Ooh. Would you take a look at Bloodsoaked Banner? I need to farm Simulacrum before that's a build, so it doesn't really matter right now. Bloodsoaked Banner is from Sim, no?
It's a naughty, crude choice. I approve.
Are the defenses on Life Stack better?
I will
Yes.
send you a gift.
Defenses on lifestack are better if you set it up correctly. I mean, my character has similar defenses to RF Chieftain, but has 20,000 HP.
I will see you again.
And has Defiance of Destiny.
You dishonor me. Imprisonment is for slaves, not warriors.
There's a chance. Never mind, no there's not. Do. What is the verdict on Searing Totem? Website FAQ answers this. If you like it, use it. If you don't like it, stick with Fire Trap. They're very similar. Well, I would not say one is objectively better than the other. They have opportunity cost to them. So I would say that technically the totem does more damage than Fire Trap, but it's only on certain points of progression. It also costs more life and requires an affix. So. You just want to see my mare boots? I actually want to go on D&D. Well, I already talked about your replica Alberon. What do you mean, dude? I'm getting hit too many with questions between YouTube and Twitch and then in-game messages, so a little too much for me in the morning. You can see Coins of Power on my website FAQ. I don't really recommend them. Denied. I already looked at the man's boots, and I said that's awesome. Rude. They are a one-off max roll Voltal Vol Orb. Yeah, see, unfortunately, without knowing the item or playing the build, it doesn't really pop out to me. I'm sorry. Not that I can do. If it's an RF item and I know it, then I'd be, you know, I'd be more interested. Like if it's like the Combs art, you know. But I never used replica Alberons. Alright, this said guaranteed 5 link. React harder. Not good at it, sorry. Just want to play video game. Ooh, is that Terminus Est? It is. Copper plate! Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa. I can use this. I have to craft it, though. That is usable. I have an Elder Archdemon with Burning and Conk. What were you saying about using an Awakener Orb? If you look at my YouTube videos from, I don't know, last league or the league before, whenever I did the crafting ones, you will see the craft. If you look in the POB at the higher end helmets, you will see the helmet. You will see the helmet. Whether or not you know how to craft it is a different story. But it's everything is there if you take the time to go through stuff. I think it's Woke Orbing, Burning, and Trap and Mine onto the helmet, and then matroning the prefixes for +2 AoE, so you effectively have like 4, 5, 6, 7 link helmet, and then you can craft life. And then you can elevate if you want to go further, but that's probably not happening right away in SSF. Okay. I want to craft this. I want a 5 link. Let's see. Okay, so if I decided to use this, we would pivot these gem links to the gloves, and then we'd put RF in this body. So let's see what we can do. I mean, 71 life, some armor, some regen. That might be the best we can get, but I'm going to use all my currency because I'm dumb. Okay, that's what we're sticking with. 115 life with a 100% armor roll. Is that prefix open?
Hello there.
Suffix open. Suffix open for later and extra res. We're taking that. Okay. Is there anything I can put on it right now? Oh, I can already do... No, I can't do the Fire Chaos roll. I'll just do a little bit of his damage reduction then. That's good enough. Although this is not bad either. That's basically 150 life regen, technically. But... you know, I'm actually going to do it. I'm going to do it. As dumb as it sounds, that's pretty good. Alright, so now we want... Let's see, we could do burning damage, less duration. Burning damage, less duration, life tap, swift affliction. Burning damage, less duration, life tap, swift affliction. We can do that. we can do that. So if we get 1 blue, okay, these colors work. It's a bit weird, but it works.
Hail, God.
40 ES. It doesn't matter. You could have 1 ES and the craft will still work. Why less duration? What other red can I use? The answer is less duration. Burning. Let's get a high level life tap. Let's get our Swift Affliction. And let's get our Righteous Fire. And just for a quick tooltip showcase, our RF is currently 72k. Our RF now is... Well, I gotta put Malevolence back on. $83k. So it goes up. Enduring Cry, Flame Golem, Efficacy. Okay. Malevolence, Ellie... Okay, these are not needed anymore. These are done. Now, obviously, it would be way better to have Ellie Focus instead of, say, less duration. Ellie Focus is just way better, but sometimes you can't really choose what happens. I might actually fuck with this a little bit more. How many chromes do I have? Okay, I might fuck with it a little more. You don't have life tap on shield charts, so you didn't count life tap active. And it's still better, no problem. See? That's the point I'm trying to make. Craft 2 blue. But if I do 2 blue and I don't hit a green, it's bricked. So you know what I'm going to do? 1 blue. Don't lie to me, game. It's not going to happen. Nope. It's bricked. Okay, I can't use it anymore. We got to farm more chromes. Too greedy. Too greedy. Let's see. Let's put it back. So, Righteous Fire. Burning damage, Ellie Focus, Efficacy, Enduring Cry, Flame Golem. I think that's fine, question mark? Yeah, sure. Sure, go back there. All right. I mean, we'll get a lot of chromes. It's okay. I shouldn't have greeted for it. But then again, greeting for it, I don't think is the wrong choice necessarily.
Creation begets creation.
Might not be on when I get home from work, but I messed something up and can't work it out from the video on LS. Lifestack? Why Efficacy? It gives good damage. Do you have Adorned with a lot of jewels rolled? With a at least 75% Adorned? Do you have a Defiance of Destiny? Do you have Foulborn Wrathpith? And is your total life at least like 13k? Yep. Yep to everything?
You've done well. Make your wish.
So then what's fucked up with it? I seem to take huge damage. Are you aware of the map mods you're rolling? Are you using endurance charges? Are you pressing Vol RF and dying because of Vol RF? Unfortunately, there's like a million things that could be going wrong here. It's very hard to kind of decipher from this. I like the minimum frenzy here. I do, actually. I'm crafting life and using. It's less tanky because you don't have Cloak of Flame or Real Shield. Incorrect. It's more tanky due to life stacking. Life stacking has a pivot where all stackers kind of have this pivot where their defenses don't feel very, at least RF, their defenses don't feel very good, and then you hit a pivot, and then you become like close to immortal. And that is why we always say, do not stack on a budget. It will not work well, right? I just set maps with campaign gear and over 4 divines. Do you have a general guideline on what gear to improve first? Honestly, this is really hard to make because player-driven economy, everything fluctuates in price. If I tell you to buy this, it's not efficient to buy anymore. So looking at the POBs and looking at the influence items is probably the smartest thing you can do. I'd say get 90 max res, go for a Nebulous, get an Elder Helm, get a 6-link Cloak of Flame, a Life Amulet with dot multi, save your currency, get a little bit higher level, go for an Influence Shield, start there. Basic like Immortal Flesh. I'd say just take some time and go through the POBs. Don't look too far into the loadouts. Stay to where you are right now. Just maybe go like one loadout ahead and just look at what it has.
I cannot do this yet. Love hunting. This one is
What farming strats for RF? RF can farm literally everything other than what? Ooh, other than I'd say don't do Legion
Choose what
and don't do Sanctum. You can do anything else you want. Harvest, Delirium, Breach Beyond, Essences if you're geared enough, Ritual is just a million things, you know? Legion works like a charm this league. You need to be more specialized if you want to be efficient. You talk too fast. Just rewind and clip it. Alt X. You got the technology. Just go back in time. I gotta talk fast. I get too many questions, man. No other way about them. That's how it is here. Expedition. Yep, Expedition's another good one. I think Void Shockwave is Uber Elder. What support gem do I put if my elevated Arc Demon also gets conk? Pretty sure you should just use 21 Fire Trap. Because my brain's not working right now, I'm going to tell you to just go to Path of Building and do sort by full DPS, and it will tell you. Burning damage is an option. I don't know if it's best. Oh, I should have checked the ritual. Whoops, let me go do that. Oh, yep. What do we have here? What do we have? I haven't played Hateful Accuser variant, but I imagine it's going to feel better, even if it's half damage. How do you craft cord belt? Go to my website, click craft, you're done.
Hail.
Same way as we crafted our Stygians.
How's the trade?
The job never ends.
Worse than last patch? I don't actually think it's worse, I'm gonna be honest. I really am. I'm gonna have to hold my ground here. You know why? Because the community of this game made me feel uneasy saying that Hinekora was buffed. So I didn't advertise it as much. And then the community is going to make me feel that this variant is not going to be as buffed, and I'm not falling for this propaganda. And the reason why I say this is because you're less dependent on ignite duration now, because your explode is twice as often, and your explode was already insane. Like, I could kill a fortress boss in 2 explodes. So killing a fortress boss in 4 explodes should be totally fine. I also want to bring my attention to something people never take into account ever, and that is things like boss phases. If you can hit a boss for 2/3 of his life, but it phases at 1/4, what is the point, right? Now you can explode twice as often, triggering boss phases quicker and more consistently. Example, Katarina, right? Or example, even like, they're not phases per se, but the, you know, the Dodre bosses in the tier 17 maps. Oh, hi Dodre, how you doing? I'm not gonna fall for the propaganda, I won't. But maybe it is nerfed. But I'm not falling for it.
Hey.
Our illustrious champion
Appreciate the sub, Dead. Check the screen.
Welcome home.
The job never ends.
My back is unhappy. I think I'm just gonna, I just gonna walk around real fast. Ah. You're good, dude. Oh, God, the mornings are always the worst for the back. Come on, back, you can do it. What do you think your build is HC viable? I know it's HC viable. Whether or not the player is HC viable is a different story. I'd say RF Chieftain's weak point is probably entering red maps because you want an influence shield. You're also not going to feel as tanky until you do your Uber Lab to push 90 max res. But it is a very good HC build because it doesn't need that much gear to get going. Why GGG nerf this? Why GGG didn't nerf this build? It does no damage. Why would they nerf it? Also, according to the community, Hinekora was nerfed, so technically, depends on what side of the coin you're on, you know what I mean? Have you tried a hanging bed? I don't know what a hanging bed is. We have a bar to hang that I want to hang from. I haven't gotten to do that yet. You need a treadmill. I'm okay right now. Just walk circles, it's okay. It's okay for right now. We got the standing desk coming soon. And then we'll set it up. But a treadmill without the standing desk is kind of weird, you know? You need both of them together. It's like a rotating bed you strap your legs to. You're talking about an inversion table. We have one of those, but we got to go to storage and pick it up. I got a standing desk 2 years ago and never stood once. Well, unfortunately, I got 2 bulging discs in my back and I don't really have a choice. It's basically die or stand. And when I say die, I mean the pain is so unbearable you literally feel like you're dying. It's not an exaggeration. You literally can't move. Standing up is like scared. You're so scared to stand up because it hurts so much that you delay the pain by making it worse by sitting still. Oh, my back feels good now. Here we go. All right. Let's see. Okay, it doesn't feel that good, but better than before. Let me try the pillow. I got the Secret Lab Magnus Pro XL, I think. Ah, this pillow's not working right now. Not working right now. Ooh. Why do you use shoes at home? Because my back is fucked and it puts more pressure on my feet, and we have concrete floors. If I do not wear sneakers, I will damage my right foot because I broke my foot like 15 years ago and it never healed. You trust them after the chair. I did many reviews. Well, I watched many reviews, did my own research, and for me to fit my 4 monitors and my Starforge PC on the computer, I looked through like 7 different desks, and none of them had the capability of holding this PC. The Secret Lab one that I looked at had the dimensions to hold it as well. So I'd say it's like an outlier, maybe. I think it's just overpriced, but everything about it is great. Okay, let's go. Tier 3. Try going to a chiropractor. I don't think I'm ready to go to a chiropractor yet. First I'd start with a massage. It's a lot more gentle. How you doing, Mage Powers? I did see the stuff, by the way. I did see it. I appreciate the sub, my dude. How many hours a day do you play PoE? Depends on how late into the league we are. I'd say right now 6 to 8, somewhere around there.
Choose what you wish.
If you want to sponsor me, I'll play Last Epoch. I can sponsor you 5. Add 2 zeros and I'll give you an hour, maybe 2. Hey man, my time's expensive. What can I say, bro? Not being able to move freely sucks majorly. You're dealing with foot-related issues and you're unable to walk. Yeah, thankfully my foot is getting better day by day. Day by day, it's getting better. No, it's like the right side of my foot. It like kind of swells up a bit. It's not the underneath of the foot, but when I put pressure, you know how like when you step down on your foot, like some of the stuff is going to go to the side of the foot. I don't really know how to explain that. Fairly confident it's from an injury I got a while ago. You're welcome, Smiley.
Enter.
Appreciate the kind words, man.
With each
power of the enemy.
Long day. Stay vigilant. Long day.
What do you think of Minion Pact RF Chieftain? That's not a thing. RF cannot use Minion Pact. Maybe you're confusing people playing Blade Vortex and using RF, but that's not an RF build. Yeah, I don't know anything about that build. Didn't look at it, don't really play it. How do you craft Adorn magic jewels? You buy the Fractured Fire Multi and spam a lot of alterations. BVRF Chieftain. I would honestly just call it RF, or like Blade Vortex Chieftain. I don't think it should be called the Blade Vortex RF Chieftain. Right? Because, like, when you think about it this way, when you play a Bone Shatter build, you don't call it, like, Bone Shatter Leap Slam, right? You just call it Bone Shatter, right? You know what I mean? Maybe I'm just being weird, but yeah. I just feel like it confuses players a little bit. You ever played Death's Oath? I played a shit ton of Death's Oath years ago. Shit ton of Death's Oath. Yeah, we call this RF and Fire Trap because we 6-link RF and we 6-link Fire Trap. What's the difference between reduced skill effect duration versus less skill effect duration? One reduces it more. POB it will tell you.
It plays. It does not. It moves to be close yet.
I hope my internet doesn't go out today. It went out yesterday, and then, like, spam went out for 2 hours, so I don't know why that happened, but that shit better not happen again. That's how this is runnable. I think the biggest issue is it's squishy. Map clear is probably worse than RF, but very similar to RF. I think boss damage might even be easier to access, but the squishiest, I think, is the harder one. Would we like more, the new totem or Fire Trap? I think they're both good. I don't know if I have a preference. If I had the totem, I would probably use it, but because it's a transfigured gem, I'm not going to go out of my way to get it. I would not use that totem without a place, like a totem placement speedcraft. I think it would be horrendous without it. Fire trap, fire trap, fire trap, fire trap. Swift affliction, purity of fire. Okay, good. If that was blue, that would have been done. Damn. Rude.
So, you're the...
Don't try anything.
I had to remember. Even steel may melt.
They clearly don't trust me.
I cannot do this
It's
yet.
no easier, does it? Go on.
Did you see that fiend?
It plays. It moves to be close yet. Grows no closer.
Oh. Dude, goatmen are toxic, man. Goatmen are giga toxic. Holy. I do not like the goats. No, sir. Farming It That Fled for Mage Blood cards, very SSF friendly. Actually? It That Fled for Mage Blood cards. Is it the corrupted ones? It'd be cool if Invent the Rules would work with RF. Is that the Ellie Pen stuff? I'm dying. Got it. Oh, Shilly gives me endurance and frenzy and power on block. I mean, the frenzy is nice for bossing. It's okay. As long as you have the recover, like you said, you're fine. Goatmen are obnoxious, man. The goats are obnoxious.
Red spawn in long dead scars. In its image, take on the image of those who needed to hear its message. I try to remember its shape.
Okay, this may be dumb. I'm hoping the breach expands here and we can kill the mobs, but there's no mobs for me to kill. Wait, there are a few? Okay, okay. Wait. No, we break the breach. Maybe not? Kinda, sort of? No, it's bricked. Unlucky. It's a bad map for breach anyway. Anything good from this ritual? 20% quality Arcana Sprint, that's a GCP. Not really.
Approach. Choose what you wish.
You have very clean English. Thanks.
Long day. Stay vigilant.
Always hives. Okay. Perfect. Tier 4. 4. Five mirror belt. Make sure to unlock all the breach, all the body parts for locking out some of the breach types. I can just go back and do unstable, so it shouldn't be too bad. Do you know how many drop from unstable? Because I did one unstable and got one body part. Maybe I did two? I don't know. They need to, honestly, they need to make a little tracker that's not garbage for this.
To have been... Ha! You'd have been better off bargaining with me again.
Show me the might of those ancestors you weren't shut up about.
All part of your
Inakura, I am sorry.
If you...
You honor the way by swiftly delivering death to warriors who...
I'm afraid...
You honor the way by swift... I must confess, so be it. I will fulfill my duties there.
Would thwarting gauntlets take 10% of damage from blocked hits? Make sense to use with glancing blows. Doesn't that it just make you take more damage from blocked hits? Why would you do that? I don't understand.
You've done well. What is your desire?
No, you're good. I mean, at first glance, I don't know why anyone would use those. I'm sure there's a reason. It's just my brain's not really thinking like that.
She grappled with her being from the beginning. A lesson hidden everything that moved and everything that did not. What separated the two? Why did it move?
I mean, you won't find a mirror shard unless you're doing Harvey back in the day. I don't know how you get shards now. Maybe just div cards. I've seen a lot of mirror shards, just never a raw mirror.
That was my duty. Was she alive? She did not know. And
I got a mirror shard in Gauntlet, actually. Ports. Oh, yeah, okay, right. Right, that makes sense. Oh my. You're not immune to corrupted blood. Jewel with CB immune? Does your filter hide any items? Hides a lot of items, yes.
Godslayer.
Every stage of the filter hides items, as if you don't hide items, you, in my eyes, can't really play the game. There's just too much loot.
Got my eye on you. Long day.
Oh, we're on 4. Okay.
Godslayer, good day.
Godslayer.
I need to start clearing more of my maps, I think. Oh, my neck is so stiff. What? How did that drop? That's so random.
I cannot do this yet.
Approach. Choose what you wish.
Okay there, Echo. Holy. Is that more like reverb? Echo or reverb? Something. Definitely something. Doo.
full of youth and vibrancy was she, but all was new to her, imbued with a childlike wonder at once enlivening and exhausting. They sought novelties from far and wide at her insistence. Never
111 life. That's a nice ring. But it has nothing. I guess it's got fire res, but nah. I need attributes. That's why Lahoop is pretty decent right now. 14 attributes. Do you have a build for Witch RF? No, I don't recommend Witch RF for people. I think it's bad.
Hey.
Is it true there was a bug in Filter Blade regarding the Black Baria? I have no idea.
Got my eye on
Gotta ask Neversink for that one. He's the guy who makes the filters that most people use.
How's the trade? stay
The thing is, I don't know how this works exactly, but from my understanding with NeverSync's filters, if an item is not recognized on the filter, there is a rule that makes it highlight in a weird color. So, usually that should not happen, but I am not a coder. I don't really know, so a bit out of my realm for experience. Oh, I got the colors! Nice, okay. Elemental Focus, Righteous Fire. Where's Life Tap? Life Tap, Swift Affliction, Burning Damage. Okay. That's big. Now, I'm going to take Malevolence and put that here. I'm going to put Enduring Cry there. Flame Golem can go there, but he doesn't really matter. Now, we need a level 1 Life Tap for our shield charge, and it will stay level 1. Okay. And let me just do a quick res check. Res is good. What I like to do here now is I just come over to Blood Aqueduct really quickly. And then I just halt that and we're good. Following your POV currently, working on moving to block phase, I'm noticing a drop off in damage as I do this. Is that normal / expected? So what we're going to do really fast to answer this question is we are going to boot up the Path of Building right here. Okay, we're going to plug the Path of Building in, right? And when we do this, we are going to import it. From here, we're going to look at loadout stage number 1, which is 81 to 90. In the 81 to 90, you can see the damage is around 650k. When you go from this loadout to this loadout, you go from 650k to almost triple the damage. You go to 2 million. So I would say you should not be losing damage going from this loadout to this loadout at all. If you can't afford the items, you have to, there's not really any easy way to say this, you have to start engaging with Path of Exile, doing League Mechanic content, doing something to farm you currency. Currency is not RNG. You just have to commit to a strategy that you like and do it, right? That's just how it works. You also cannot do the going block-based without the Influence Shield. It does not work. You have to have the Influence Shield. This is a hurdle that all new players will experience at some point, but you just got to stick it out and find a mechanic that you like and start doing it. And thankfully, Righteous Fire works with almost everything in the game. You just got to find something that clicks for you. What's my block right now? 40. If you can do T16 maps, you can make currency, no problem. Maybe consider Harvest right now. Harvest is pretty foolproof with making currency, I'd say. Oh, I'm dumb. It's an Atlas point, not a skill point. Anyone know I can fix game crashing every instance? No idea? You could try switching your, is it called renderer? Breach is pretty foolproof too. I think Breach makes a lot less currency than something like Harvest because at early League it was broken, right? For sure. But the thing about Breach is, like, yes, you can sell the rings. Yes, you can use the Graph Blood to craft. Yes, you will occasionally get some drops off of the Beyond. But for new players, Harvest is literally, I get Color Life Force, I sell Color Life Force, done. You know? So that way, I think for new players who really struggle, there is no way you can mess it up. You just run the Harvest and sell the Life Force. Anything else that drops is a bonus. Whereas Breach is like a little bit more gumball. You mean the tree. Yeah, so then the problem with the tree is people will say, I don't know what to craft, I don't know how to get all the body parts, I thought I did this, but I'm not sure, I got unlucky, you know what I mean? With Harvest, you cannot use any excuse, you're literally not allowed.
trouble.
It is illegal to use an excuse with Harvest.
And consider the challenge bigger.
Illegal.
What is your desire? You enjoy the chase, I see.
What is the punishment? I will go on your PC and force download Diablo 4 for you. You will not be allowed to come back to Path of Exile after leveling every single class to max level. So about 15 minutes. I mean, I have no idea. Actually, I don't play D4 at all. No idea, so. No idea. Only excuse is that it's boring. Yeah, I can understand that, but I think for new players, it's not nearly as boring because it's still new and fresh, right? When was the last time you played anything other than RF? I play non-RF builds every single league. Every league.
I'm tired of this. Destroy them.
Yet I still have to answer this question so many times every day. But that is okay. That is okay.
Our illustrious champion returns.
Yo, Shaman, thanks for the 64, man. How you doing? Where the fuck? Oh, there it is. Couldn't see it. It was hiding. Ooh, I thought my back would be okay, but it's not being nice. Let me try the pillow. Might have to go do an extended stretch break session. God. Okay. Okay, let's try that. What non-RF build do you want to play this league? I didn't really look into them. Impending Doom's pretty cool. Maybe KF Totems? I don't know. I gotta finish my RF character, or at least like be at a place where I'm happy with it. Then I start looking into other builds.
I stayed true to my word, Exile.
With no audio, it looked like you're farting. Nah, brother, I'm in so much pain trying to like readjust myself.
I do not wish you dishonor me.
Unfortunately.
Imprisonment is for slaves, not warriors.
How to join private league? I'm not hosting a private league right now.
Another good find.
FAQ on the website seems to be getting a bit large. Yeah, it's after I chopped a lot of questions from it. I might do like another chop and remove stuff. I mean, it doesn't really matter. There's a search function on there, so.
At last, a chance to drive a sword through that.
Wait, let me think. The Syndicate is
Rot in that cage, bastard.
This map's good. We're done. No, I have a buddy who does all the coding. I don't know how to code anything. I am just a gamer.
Keep your eyes sharp.
Long day. Stay vigilant.
He set everything up for me, and I just put all the information on it. So, win-win. Okay, one more T4 map. Let's start doing some T5s. How do I get Awakened version of the supports? I removed them. Make sure you get the updated POB. It was an error. I think Mobalytics, maybe I just haven't changed yet, but in the context of Mobalytics, you can just use a different loadout and follow the gems, because it's just for RF and Fire Trap.
Good. Now listen closely.
Let's solve this like men. With conflict, not cooperation.
Well, you've passed my test. Death. I've nothing to hide.
The heart. We have come to an accord.
Oh, that's suffix. That's not gonna help us. Oh, it's prefix would have been sick. Why Hive over Unstable? I think Unstable is better for ground loot and juicing, and the other ones are better for Graph Blood. Graph Blood is more important to me in SSF right now. I'm not going to get anything from juicing. I can't juice. We're like just starting our progression. Any hobbies, interests other than PoE? Got a lot of animals. I cook a lot. I play a lot of video games. Do you consider yourself obsessed about RF? Not really. I mean, the second I click offline in PoE, like, there's no more RFing, you know? Maybe like 4 or 5 years ago, sure, but now not really. I think people see me as way more into RF than I am. This is my job, and I love what I do, but it doesn't have to be anything more than that. That's all. Part of what keeps me playing RF is my job. What I mean by this is, like, if I'm not playing RF, it is a lot harder for me to answer questions this early into a league about RF. Example, if I decide I want to play KF Totems, the 1,700 questions I get about RF a day, each one becomes a little bit more difficult to answer because my brain is not oriented about RF. It's a really simple concept to understand, but I don't know if people get it per se, right? It's just how it is, especially new players. New players are the most frustrating users to communicate with because they don't often know like what their problem even is, you know? But if I recently play through it, it's a lot easier for me to answer that question. And answering questions is probably, you know, the biggest bane of most streamers' content, right? Just how it is. You take RF as a job, but do you enjoy it? Well, yeah, I told you I love what I do. I can play whatever I want. I kind of gave you the best explanation I could.
I cannot do this yet.
There is no wish. You know, if I want to play something else, I could just play something else. I don't know what we're trying out next. As I tell people a lot, I need to finish what I'm doing with this character to know what I desire next. What would complement it would be a bosser. I don't know what bosser I would play in SSF. I typically like playing mappers, so it's hard for me to play bossers, if that makes sense. just my preference.
Vile highborn!
We do get a lot of questions, yeah. We try to alleviate questions that are very easily answered on the left side of the screen or via soundboards. Did you complete all challenges? I completed 36. Don't see a reason to go more.
Dreamer's will!
You know the best tree for trying to craft Valborn Red Dream? Same way you would craft any jewel. Remove all attributes and pray. Jewels don't have attribute requirements, so that's like one of the main things you want to focus on.
I cannot carry this.
That's the trick. The job never ends. Long day. The job never ends.
I don't care to talk about drama here. Doesn't get anywhere. PoE players and malding over something? What's new? It happens every league.
The job never ends. That's the trail. Long day.
If it's juicy drama, is fine, but this drama is more just like sad and pathetic, so I just move on with my life.
Welcome back. Beware of the enemy.
Okay, I need to BRB, guys. I gotta go stretch and walk around. My back's not having it this morning, so. Does Unbound Ailments not show in-game damage for Fire Trap? It can't, because it's debuffing the monsters with extra shock. That can't apply to your tooltip. I'll be back in like 5 minutes. All right. Let's get out of the morning cramps, man.
don't get hungry.
Okay. Let's see how much that helped. Oh. Okay. Feels much better already. That is good. Sorry guys, I have to take so many breaks. There's just really no other way around this, unfortunately. Healing is a long process and I do feel bad, but it's the way she goes. Still one more tier 4 map? Okay. It just makes me feel bad. Like I've been streaming for close to 14 years maybe? Let me click my name. I've been subbed to myself for 145 months. And I was, yeah, a long time. It's been a long time, and that's only partnered. I was streaming for 2 years before I got partnered. And I've never taken long breaks before, ever. So it's just weird for me, you know? But, you know, your own health comes first, because if you neglect your health, you're just hurting yourself later on down the line. Account created May 2012. May 2012, yeah, 14 years. You tried Pyre. So the problem with Pyre is you need to take Resolute Technique, and it's still only a 50% chance to apply. And I don't know how long the base application lasts, so it's kind of weird to use. If it lasted like 4, 5, or 6 seconds, it'd be okay, but I don't know. I have to test it. When does the standing desk arrive? First week of April.
Cannot do this.
You've done well. What is your desire? Make you. The greatest taste shall be yours.
Day's going pretty good. How are you, bud?
Leave none alive.
Any useful coin jewel corrupts? There are, but it's advisable for you to not spend currency on them early. You can see if you go to my website FAQ, it'll tell you. They just are expensive and very RNG gated, so it's better to go for deterministic upgrades before you pursue points. Sleep deprived though, my calves decided they wanted to cramp multiple times during the night. Yikes. What is this? I'm good. Exalted Orb! I can't wait to slam gear. Oh, it's gonna be fun. What's my chaos res? 3%. You know, that's actually not terrible. That is not terrible, all things considered. Doing RF League Start, any tips? This is a very generic question. My #1 tip, I don't know how new you are to the game, would be to watch the campaign run video to learn a lot about RF, so put it on the side while you play through. And really try your best to follow my path of building. Don't deviate from it. A lot of people like to do this. What I will tell you is if you're a little bit experienced, you don't need to follow the loadouts 1 for 1, unless it has to do with like mana reservation and stuff like that. So what I'd recommend you do is if you have some extra currency, you can look at some of the later loadouts to buy that gear, such as Elder, Influenced Helm, and Shaper Shield. You're fairly new. Okay, so then basically ignore what I just said. Follow the POB as close as you can. and watch the informative videos that I provide. Watch the League Start guide just so you can understand how to navigate the path of building. It's like 10-15 minutes. And then follow along with the campaign run vid. That's what I'd tell you to do. And if you don't know where to get that, I'll show you right now. You just come over to my website and you are just going to click the League Start guide here and follow this. And here are the video guides. There's a written guide on Mobalytics if you prefer that. And then we have the walkthrough I was talking about along with the video guide. And then over here under miscellaneous is a loot filter built in for you. Do you feel like raw RF scaling is better than CWS? I don't play CWS, so I cannot comment on that. I can tell you that Lifestack RF is unbelievably crazy. It can hit dot cap and is close to immortal.
That's the trail.
It's just extremely expensive. I see CWS as a more specialized RF build. I think I'm just going to go for explosive impact. What are the best maps to run in King's March? For profit, maybe like Nightmare maps? Nice shot, Tubsy.
Not as dumb as you seem, Red Blade.
I try to get life regenerate around 3k in the campaign if I'm struggling with slow regen.
Let's kill this.
I would just buy an Immortal Flesh, and you shouldn't have any sustain issues. I don't typically recommend buying gear in the campaign. I mean, you can if you'd like. I would just gamble for gear, but everyone does progress a little differently.
I am well acquainted. I'm afraid.
The weak deserve. I've seen strong and reasonable. I like you, Exile.
I cannot do this yet.
The SSF Immortal Flesh draw. Yeah, we'll get it. Can you play RF on Elementalist? You can, but it's objectively worse than Chieftain. It's going to clear slower because of how good Hinakora is, and it's going to be less tanky. It'll do more single target damage, but if you're dead, you're not doing any damage.
Help me! Proof against the storm! Aid me!
Also want to state that you can level with LERF and it will feel really good. But leveling is not the problem. The problem is progressing your Atlas and how you run content in like tier 16, right? You know any builds that are good for Ultimatum? RF Chieftain is good. I can't comment on Elementalists. I don't play them very often.
Help me! Regenerating! We can win this! For the victory!
What's my weakest piece right now? My helmet, maybe? Maybe the helmet. Or any COF gamble. No, I have to make a new character for COF gamble.
Don't consider us even.
Punishment versus Flam. You just follow the build guide, my friend. You start with punishment, or you start with Flam, and then you go punishment. Flammability doesn't work anymore when you go Ramako Sun's Light. Do not confuse life stacker versions with regular versions, assuming that's why you're asking.
I cannot do this yet.
They cried out for the milk of the mother, and it was given. They danced rapturously beneath the nourishing rain.
Are you running Pure Might with 25% increased effect, like the POB? Out of curiosity?
How's the trade?
Ready yourself. Make your wish. Slaughter them all.
Reach. I need to take, like, literally all of this.
All I must do is wait, and eventually you will die. I will not.
Wow. This guy's kind of toxic, no? Wait, is the boss right here? Oh, he is. Oh, shit. Astral touched. Yikes. I don't think I'm going back to trade, man.
Hello. Good luck.
Welcome back. This be at peace.
Okay. Let's do... I guess helmet for now, so we'll go helmet. Only 1 point left? I guess we have to go life. Okay. I don't even have any of these? What the heck? I only have these? Okay, bud. Okay, man. Less int. Less...
She is pleased. That she be ever vigilant.
Okay, 2 more here. Good, that means I can get chaos now. Oh, whoops, wrong one. Chaos is here? Yeah. Okay. And then I guess I'll just throw this in.
Tree accepts your offering.
Okay.
I cannot do this yet.
Are we on... We're on tier 5 now. We are on 1, 2, 3, 4. We're on tier 5.
With all the I suppose I should turn my...
Oh shit, the bosses are literally right here.
We shall see how far you can be pushed.
If I get super lucky here, we get a cluster. There's no shot this happens, but you never know.
Oi, you! Warden will drive a man to do just about anything.
Oh, guess I was better as a merchant than a fighter. Just
Gruesome. That was absolutely not. No.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Damn you, no.
Lightning res dexterity? Okay, that's really good, because that means I could swap lightning to fire and unveil minimum endurance or frenzy. I'm taking endurance. Wait, am I though? So endurance I will get. Frenzy is life regen. I already have minimum frenzy. I have a ring right now with minimum frenzy, but this is a direct upgrade. Endurance for gimmick anoint all day. I mean, I don't know when I'm gonna get endurance charges because I have to do a little bit of blight. I'm gonna take frenzy. I feel like frenzy is always the premium, and endurance is like gonna happen anyway. And endurance I'm gonna get regardless. Frenzy is the tricky one. I think I'm taking frenzy. I'm gonna take frenzy. Why frenzy? Just blood rage. Because blood rage is a gem socket, and blood rage is a lot of regen. Blood rage, for example, if I run blood rage, I don't always have enough time. What's the word I'm looking for? I don't always have enough space to use momentum. And if you look at my life regen right now, it's garbage. It basically does not exist. Frenzy's damage, and RF struggles with damage, which is... Well, everyone knows that, right?
You've done well.
I would like to drop this, but I can't drop this. I don't want to use the hoop anymore. Wait, actually, that means I can drop this now. What was that? Res is very not ideal. These are all really bad. I'm just gonna keep using the hoop till we get something better. Could have had frenzy and endurance. I could have, but that other ring is really bad, so it's not something I want to hang on to. The other ring is like super bad. Gamble rings. I don't know, I never gambled rings before. I think I'm saving my gold for Cloak of Flame, probably.
Let's see you get through this.
You make a character go to, I think, level 18 and then gamble Cloak of Flame on that character, I believe. What is better, small cluster with Enduring Composure or the passive 8% endurance charge? I don't like Enduring Composure. I personally prefer using the Anoint for endurance charge on kill, but if you don't like that, you're free to do something else. When you're mapping, you always have 100% uptime on endurance, assuming you're doing like league mechanics that are kind of juicy. And for bossing, you just tap Enduring Cry. If you prefer Composure, you can lower your overall stats to run it.
What your heart's desire.
They've come to you to die. You are their mercy.
Yeah, you can just go to the bench and force 6 socket and then 6 link it.
Return to your barren world. Dreamer, protect me.
I can't wait for this fucking standing desk, man. It's like every map I'm trying to keep my character alive and I'm trying to keep my back alive too. I'm playing 2 games at once here.
Regenerating. We can win this.
Maybe it's pillow time. Don't sabotage me, pillow. Oh, that actually feels... Oh, that feels kind of good. Oh. It's like I can... Too bad you're playing HC IRL. I know. Oh my god, that feels so good. That's crazy. Like, sometimes when you just sit in the correct position... About to ask, how's your back? So the thing is it is better. It's just mornings are fucked. Mornings are fucked. There's not any other way to say it, man. The first, I want to say, I don't know, from when I wake up, maybe the first 5 hours is when it hurts the most, by far. And then it slowly starts to get better through the day. Just don't sleep and skip the wake up. I know, right?
I cannot do this yet.
Wish I could. Thanks, Noble.
You live to fight another day.
Long day.
You gotta beast lock those Adorn jewels. Only way to not get scammed, man. Only way to not get scammed.
The dreamer you're doing, drive them back.
Nope, there it goes again. It's fucked again. Should I try prompting my feet up? Last time I did this, it felt better, and then when I tried to get out of the position, I got stuck. Let's see. Maybe it's not as bad. Ooh, 1. Come on, foot. Up. 2. Okay. Between Rise of the Phoenix and Dawnbreaker, what's better? They're both just early game shields. Rise is better against elemental mitigation and boosts your recovery. Dawnbreaker is better against physical damage. Are you going the same way in the tree like your website? Probably not, because this is SSF, so we do things differently. What's your suggestion of farm in SSF? I actually made a video about this today. I'd go check it out. It really depends on what your goals are, what you're trying to achieve, and your stage of progression.
Burn it all to the ground.
Today really sucks, man. I just cannot get comfortable. Yeah, I have a Herman Miller Aeron, but I have 2 bulging discs, and no chair in the world can, like, heal that, you know? You should have an early day. I already took 2 weeks off. I can't really afford to take more time off, unfortunately. This way I need to see. Okay, that's all right. Oh. Getting an endgame amulet that has aspect of spider, what improvision do you make for mana efficiency? I don't really do that on my classic RF, so it's hard. I can't just like make that up on the top of my head. I want to say you get the chord bell and you anoint charisma, and that's one step into getting it set up. I don't know. I have pain meds, but they don't do anything. I have pain meds, they don't do anything. I've tried Icy Hot, they don't do anything. I have muscle relaxants, doesn't do anything. Best thing to do is just try to not focus on it and just try to really immerse myself in what I'm doing, and then stretching / walking every hour. Walking is by far the biggest thing. Every time I take breaks, I just go walk on the patio. Except I tried to go walk on the patio like 45 minutes ago, and a wasp hive fell in my hair with wasps in it, and I kind of moved in a little funky way, and I hurt my hip again, so I'm just really unlucky, bro. I don't know, like, I don't know, dude. I mean, how many people can go through that? Yeah, so this morning I decided to go outside on my patio, and a wasp hive fell in my hair, and I just heard zzz. And that's because they were all, like, tangled in my hair. Brother, you're cooked. I don't even know, man. Just respawn and re-roll. I tried. That sounds like something out of a cartoon. Welcome to my life, man. Yeah, can I stop getting the streamer client? I want the IRL streamer client, not the in-game one, dude. Not a problem. Like, I don't ever want a Cloak of Flame or a 6-link or a freaking, like, I don't want anything, dude. I want to kill 105 Uber Cortexes before I get a Nebulous, but fix my back, please. I'm not really interested in Last Epoch, sorry. Played the game a lot, and I'm just not really interested in it anymore. I don't feel like it really offers me anything. Oh? Never mind.
You fight like a Dakara.
Actually, I need to do a little bit of harvest.
This way, exile.
Does Warframe offer you anything? I don't have any interest in thinking or looking about games when I'm playing PoE. When I'm bored of PoE or I want a little break, sure, but like when I'm playing PoE, to get me off of PoE, like the game needs to be very unique or exceptional. When you swap off a fire trap into the totem. You don't ever have to. I don't plan on it because I'm playing SSF and I don't wanna go through the effort of farming Labyrinth for one. So I will not be doing that. If you go to my website FAQ and you search Searing Bond, it'll answer this for you. I assume Cortex is doable in SSF, but is there any key point in the build that would be an enabler? It's an Uber, so good luck, my friend. It's unlikely you're killing it. I'd say you need to go Hateful Accuser to tackle Ubers, but that's just me. Where the fuck did he go? What?
I cannot do this yet.
Alright, you win, I give up. Oh, I just saw the Frost Wall too. $83 life, 18 damage over time multiplier, int all... What the fuck is that? That's amazing. That's kind of crazy. Just doesn't have a suffix, but I'm not going to complain, are you?
Long day.
Okay.
She's beautiful. The job never ends.
At what cost? My back. The cost of my back. Could be another Wasp Hive. I guess that's true. It's kind of true.
Dreamer, protect me.
I'm surprised you don't farm Lab in SSF. I don't play efficiently. I play with what I can tolerate, and farming Lab every league would just make me angry. I know it doesn't take a while. It's just when you've played the game for 14 years like me, you just gravitate to doing what you enjoy. And things happen. That's it, right? You play enough, you'll get what you want.
Dream not. Annihilation. Be gone, foul enemy.
But I do a little bit of lab usually for like my shield charge and stuff. Thing is, I haven't even found an Uber lab yet.
How's the trail? Long day.
You make your wish. Let's see how that turns out for you.
I cannot do this yet.
I can't tell if it's always this bad or if today it's just worse, but I think the only way we're gonna get better is if we swim. I think it's time.
Dreamer,
Yeah. I just want to stop complaining about it. I don't like complaining about my back every day on stream for 40 days. It's not what I want to do, you know? What was your initial motivation to do RF? It's cool because it scaled off your max life and had a degen component. Ventrua with the raid. I saw you were doing SSF yesterday as well. You had some funky looking Glacial Cascade, bro. Is that a new one? That shit looked OP. My fellow SSF day 2 brother. Yeah, but what are you, bro? You probably killed like Uber Elder and have 4 Void Stones. I'm like progressing the Atlas, you know? We're very, very different. My back, bro, I've been plagued with back problems for the past 40 days now. Sucks. I gotta do 5-minute stretches every hour. Only way I can stream right now till my new desk gets here. They do suck, bro. You ever play PoE so much that you got 2 fucking bulging discs? Yikes, dude. Actually, I probably blame Warcraft 3 for that, but yeah. Dude, the new Hinakora changes are crazy, by the way, for RF. They're so good. They're disgustingly good. Your gear can even be more shit now when you're progressing. You said that the second you saw the change. I feel like every content creator said that, and a lot of people from the community just thought we were sipping some Kool-Aid. Making a Chieftain, this guy gets Nebulous. Aw, Nebulous is so good on Chieftain, especially in SSF, man. Holy. Alright, I gotta do some light walking around. I don't really have a choice. I know you guys just raided. I apologize, boys. We're gonna do a quick walking stream. Gotta go make some food. Have a good one, friend. Okay, you guys can just ask me questions. We can just do some AMA on RF if you want while I walk around the office here. Remember to dodge wasp nest? No, I'm just gonna stay in here. It's not as good walking, but I can talk to you guys at the same time, so. It's like literally the instant I stand up, it's like fucking cinder blocks have been removed from my back. It's crazy. I wish I could just, I can't wait to just fucking play like this, man. It's gonna be so nice. Ooh. Any thoughts on imbued gems? They're not really worth it in the early game. They're expensive, you're gambling, it's a lot of currency that could go towards your gear. If you want damage, I think you do life tap and then you run less duration. If you want clear speed, you can go Ink AoE, but you can also just go Vol RF, and it's better than both of those options. So, same thing with Fire Trap. You could just go 21 Fire Trap. So it's hard to justify imbued gems. Thank you for all the patience and skills plus your effort. Not a problem, man. Always happy to help. Yeah, I definitely want to play a bosser. I don't know what bosser to play. The Bannerman character looked pretty cool. In general, I have to farm Simulacrum for that. Impending Doom looks pretty cool, but that's another map clear build. I guess they're both map clear builds, so I don't really know. We'll have to see. We'll have to see what we can achieve on this character before we make the next character. Viper Strike of the Mamba is always pretty fun too. I don't know how hard Mamba is. I'm getting a timeout was reached error when I try to import a build. Sometimes POBB goes down / pastebin gets messed up. You can try just doing it again. I don't really have an issue or an answer to timed out though. You know, walking pad. I mean, walking around in my room right now is okay. It's not like if I had a walking pad, I could still play PoE right now. Walking pad is better when I have a standing desk. What do you think about adding a unique counter? I mean, I'm not really trying to collect uniques per se, so I don't know. I mean, I'm not like against it. I just don't think it would do much. Okay, let's try. Let's try. That was what, 4 minutes or so? Ah, feels better. Okay.
Cool winds.
I actually changed my mind. I think we're just gonna try to go straight to, was this 5 to 7? Okay. I think we're just gonna actually try to go to higher tier maps and then get the Void Stone and then just buff up all the map tiers and then go back and do them. I feel like that's just gonna be better. As long as we can deal with a 5-minute Exarch and a 4-minute Eater, we're okay. Because we're going to have no gear.
I cannot do this yet.
You missed the 25% increased effect on Pure Might. Based off your question, it seemed like that's what it was. You're good, man. I did 15-minute Maven in SSF. How bad was your gear for 15 minutes? That sounds crazy. With like 20 or 21 Fire Trap with Elder Helm, it shouldn't be that bad. Standing Desk Club is goated. I got the Magnus Pro XL coming from Secret Labs. It's on the way. Yeah, I was looking around at a lot of desks, and that one just, you know, even though a lot of stuff are a little overpriced, like, the quality of life features on it are sick. The fact that it can hold my PC is really sick. It looks very clean. I'm okay with it. When will I get it? Maybe next week if I'm lucky?
Choose what you wish.
That explode, man. Yeah, the cable management tray is really nice. Hope you have help for it. Yeah, my girlfriend will probably help me put it together.
That's the trail.
You do any back exercises? I don't do exercises, really. I just do stretching and walking. I don't know if I'm ready to exercise yet.
Godslayer.
If you exercise when you haven't healed yet properly, you basically just go backwards. Yeah, I need to find different stretches to do, because right now I only know of a few stretches, and, like, I don't want to keep doing the same stretches and, like, tax myself, you know? Right now I do, like, a hamstring stretch, where, like, I cross one leg over the other, and then, like, slowly pull at my thigh, and then I put my feet together, and then pull them close to me, and then I, like, put my feet up against the wall, and then I walk after that. Walking has been the biggest help for me. By, like, a long shot. By, like, a mega long shot. That's probably because I couldn't walk for close to a month, so...
Drive back the Hiveborn! Unleash destruction!
Hip flexor stretch. Yeah, I probably should. Hip flexor stretch. Thanks.
Annihilation!
Yeah, I mean, basic stretches are good, but I really want to target my area that hurts, right?
For victory!
Bicycle kick movements? Ah, I see what you mean. Oh yeah, I do another one where you're laying down and you, like, take your right leg and you cross it over the left leg. It's all connected in the end? I got you. All connected in the end. That's for the buttocks. Good, because my sciatica also reaches to my, specifically my right ass cheek, not any, like, not the left one. I need that too. You do both sides? Yeah, man, you can't skip leg day. You know you gotta do both at the same time. Not at the same time, but you gotta do both. I'm stuck! I'm dead! First death. Wasn't paying attention, hit a freeze box. Whoops-a-daisy. Where's Underground C? Underground C is bottom right.
Long day.
We got Underground C and we fixed that.
Long day.
Yeah, today might have to be a shorter stream. We'll see. We'll see. Let's try not to, though.
I cannot do this yet.
You're not taking any painkillers. They don't do anything. I try my best to stay natural and stay away from painkillers, but in this scenario where I'm in, painkillers would actually be bad because hypothetically, if it numbed me to where I didn't feel it, then I would be fucking my back up more by not stretching as often, if that makes sense. But regardless, though, I try my best to not take that stuff, and when they prescribed it to me, like, it didn't even do anything, so I didn't notice any difference. Only one that helps me is the muscle relaxer I take before bed. And that doesn't really make me feel better, it just makes me tired, which helps me sleep. Oops, let me check this. Holy, damage over time multi, but it has spell damage. No. It's because it's nerve damage. Oh, it's a nerve issue causing the pain. I'll tell you what, it's fucking toxic. I'll tell you that much, bro.
The job never ends.
I feel like, you know, there's an RF going on inside my body. It's ZDPS, but it's fucking constant and it just hurts like shit. But it's never enough to kill me, you know what I mean? It's literally the definition of ZDPS, no? Well, thankfully it's not ramping anymore. It's... Oh. What the heck? Huh? You what? Why couldn't that roll really high fire damage? You can craft on that, it'll be better than what you're wearing. You talking about this? Right here? Oh, you mean the scepter. Well, the issue with the scepter is if I can craft fire multi, yes. I don't have fire damage over time yet. If once I can craft fire multi, it will be better. What do you think is a realistic objective to aim for with RF and SSF? I mean, that depends on how much you play. I mean, 4 Void Stones is extremely achievable. Also need to go this way. Underground Sea! Oh, wait, this is where I get my freeze immune. Under the sea. We shall never be frozen under the sea. This is going to be fucked. It's going to be Maven influence with Divine Vessel with Consecrated Ground. What could go wrong? What'd you do to fix it, Gear?
I cannot do this yet.
Approach. Choose what you wish.
Undars are nice for leveling. You can use MTX command and it will bring it up for you, but you can't get it anymore. Can I just one-shot with an explode? No? Okay. Ah, she's weak anyway, it's alright. Stretching, core strength, chiropractor, physiotherapy. What's the difference between physiotherapy and physical therapy? Is that the same thing? Am I dumb? Probably dumb. Oh, it's the same thing. Yeah, I'm being lazy right now because I'm concerned about going to the specialist that they recommended me to. It's expensive. But I just have to go to the specialist and then they'll recommend me to the next place and just accept I'm probably going to have to pay a couple $1,000s. Who knows? Maybe it's not going to be that expensive though, but I'm just trying to be realistic. It's not free. Sir, this is America. Nothing is free here. It's land of the free because they take all your money from you and you can't go anywhere else. You see what I mean? I'm not doing back surgery. No. No, I am... it's not that I'm against surgery, it's that I'm against surgery. No surgery. I will be on my deathbed, and then I will say, okay, let's go for surgery. Not happening. They wanted me to get surgery for my knees when I was younger, and I said, I'm good. See you later. Hospital fees are ridiculous. Yep. Why do you think I sat in my chair so long until I literally got 2 bulging discs? Would you mind doing a review on my POB? I'm in too much pain right now to sit still. I'm sorry, man. I cannot. If your damage is inconsistent, it's probably map mods you're running, though. You could go into my Discord and ask. My Discord might be able to help you. Someone in my chat said they can look at your POB if you come in a Twitch chat. They said they will help you.
I cannot carry this.
Wait. Am I dumb? Oh, I am. Okay, skill issue. I'm not used to, so like when it wasn't in the map device, I was like, or the slot, I was like, where did it go? And then I looked and see, like I looked to check if it was allocated and it wasn't. I didn't realize it puts it in a random, like I put it all the way over here in my inventory. I just got confused. Thanks, Carp. I'm doing my best. We'll get through it. We will get through it. Getting good shoes? Yeah, I'm literally wearing sneakers right now at my desk. And I have to constantly answer the question of why I'm wearing sneakers in the house. Oh, I have a Maven thing. I didn't even notice. You need good shoes, not just sneakers. I would say that my sneakers are good. That's what I'm implying. Well, you have shoes and you have sneakers. Sneakers are typically... I feel like Google will do a better answer than this because I don't think I've ever really like had to explain this, but sneakers are... It's more for like support for walking, I guess, and running.
Stay vigilant.
They're for sneaking. I don't know about that, but sure. It's possible to get more than 20 million damage on the life stacker. My character has 20 million in that video showcase, but I did not do it justice because I had my auras off, so it was 11 million. If I got Aspect of Carnage, I would shoot up a ton, and if I had a Conk Effect helmet, I'd probably be dot cap, so yes. All sneakers are the same. Talk to a foot doctor. Yeah, but I can't keep going to doctors, bro. I'm not made of money, you know? Already got to go to the dermatologist for my skin issues, then the doctor for my back, and then my doctor refers me to a specialist, and then the specialist is going to charge me out the ass, and then they're going to tell me to go to physical therapy, and then physical therapy is going to charge me out the ass, and then I got to go to a foot doctor, and then that's going to charge me out the ass, and, you know, at that point, like, do I really need it back? Can I just, like, remove it? You know what I mean? Can it just go away? What is conc? Concentrated effect.
I cannot do this yet.
Yeah, this shit sucks. It's actually the most horrendous thing I've ever had to think of. You work your whole life to become financially secure, to get to a spot where you're comfortable, and then you get into an accident, and everything you've worked to build up, you basically lose. Now, thankfully, I'm not at that point. I haven't spent that much money. But I know that it's a slippery slope where stuff like this can happen. It's fucked. It is. That's the reality for a lot of people. Yeah. You can go to a store? I see. What's playtime? Like 8 hours, 9 hours. I have a hole in my tooth and I can't go to the dentist, so every day I'm constantly stressed. Yeah, when I went to the dentist, it was close to $3,000, I think. I had a abscess in one of my, like, above one of my teeth. And at that point, like, I didn't have a choice. I had to go to the dentist. And then they had to do a root canal. And then I had to get, like, a crown for my tooth. And that whole thing was, like, $3,000 or $3,500 or something. Where do you live? Texas?
May a new dawn arise.
What happened to you? I have 2 bulging discs in my back. RF community too heavy. Yep. You're fucking lazy. What do you mean? Hmm?
I cannot do this yet.
What does that even mean, Genuine?
Make your wish.
Need some little walk while playing? That's what I do. I stretch all the time, and I go for walks. You'll see me take very frequent breaks because I don't really have a choice.
Long day. Got my eye on you.
You are destined to bring ruin to all you touch.
Your mom had degenerative disc disease. Oh, I also have osteoarthritis in my back, which I think, is that similar or no? On top of the 2 bulging discs. Yeah, I got it all, bro. Believe me, I'm going through some shit right now. I try to just have a smile on my face and laugh about it, but I am going through some shit right now. Oh, man.
I will slay every last one of you. Dance with the flame.
America. Yeah. Osteo has something to do with the bone. I'm not sure. Hello, your link to profile doesn't work. You know, every time I change this, something fucks up with it. This link here should work, no? Is that not what's in the description? Does it have the hashtag or whatever? I swear this shit's cursed ever since they changed it.
I'm going to lose focus. Be gone, fiends.
It breaks often for everyone else too. It's like sometimes you need a dash, sometimes you need a hashtag, and sometimes you need a something like a pound sign. I don't know, bro. Isn't that actually that's a pound sign? I don't know. This shit's cursed. It is literally cursed.
I lend you my strength, ally.
Go on. If you think I'll talk,
It no bargain.
Conquer, so be it. I will fulfill my duties there.
Second link works for the alt account. No idea, man. No idea, bro. I blame GGG for all my problems. Okay, I tried to go longer, but I don't have a choice. I gotta go for a walk. It's definitely worse today than yesterday. I don't know why though. I was feeling better later or before.
Keep moving. I'll handle the exile.
Let's prove that the Syndicate has the might to make right.
Should fix it. Can you edit it to fix it? Yeah, maybe it was from the Wasp. It could be. Could be. It did have to do a little bit of finesse in there. Thanks.
I envy you at times, Nomad. You act in service of survival.
Okay. We'll be right back. Ooh. Okay, made it out of the chair.
Hello there.
A new subscriber arrives. It fills you with determination.
Okay. Jacko, thanks for the prime. Appreciate it. He said, look up when I stand. Look up when I stand. Okay, I'll try that. Because you know what I'm talking about, right? You know what I'm talking about. When you try to stand, if anyone has similar pain to me, it doesn't matter how fucking good your chair is. It doesn't matter how good your posture is. When you try to stand up out of your chair, you feel like when you stand up, your back is going to detach from your fucking body. Like, I don't know how else to explain it. Like, the pain is so crazy. There's so much pressure buildup that when you stand, you feel like something is going to split. Like, I wish I could explain this in any other way, but I don't know how. And I'm trying to stretch before it gets to that point, right? That's the goal. The goal is to stretch before that point. You put your hands on your knee and use your upper body strength. So I've been pushing off the you can't see, but I have, you know, armrests on the chair. I've been pushing off the armrest to try to get myself out. At least the pain hasn't hit your leg. Brother, it has. It hit my ass, on my right ass cheek. It hit my thigh. It hit my right knee, and it's all the way down to the bottom of my foot. Thankfully, my thigh, my knee are good. My foot hurts a little bit, but it's walkable, so it's okay. That's why I could not walk for close to 25, 30 days. You want to stay straight in alignment as much as possible. When you look down as you stand, it makes your body lean forward. I see. You can only sit cross-legged. I think I'm supposed to be sitting at like a right angle, right? So like you sit and your like thigh to your knee should be kind of straight, and then you should be able to touch the floor, and you're supposed to stay like that, right? The problem is it feels better when I move around, but I don't know if moving around is causing problems. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know if I'm supposed to try to lift and prop my legs up to relieve pressure, because I don't know if that's just going to fuck it more in, like, in the end, because I don't know. It's always difficult. Everyone's different? Yeah. Okay. Standing desk is literally, it's on the way. That shit is in transit. Literally. Did you get an uplift? I did not go with uplift. I went with Secret Lab. I went with Secret Lab Magnus XL. It's a 6 foot standing desk, and it can hold my Starforge PC. That was the big kicker, is like trying to find a desk that can hold that PC. When you are stretching, can you do the lay and put your knees together to your side? Together to my side. I think I can do some hip movements now. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing right now. It's just any form of movement, of stretching, just feel like it helps. So I'm just doing some basic stuff. Okay. Let's try. Let's try. Here we go. Chat, I need a timer. Can someone do 30 minutes for me? Can we do a 30-minute timer? I need to see how long it takes until it starts burning again. Okay. Let's go. We got to make up for lost time. Okay, it already hurts. We're not doing very good.
That's the tray.
Wait. Wait. Oh, it's getting better. Oh, okay. All right. It's like a 3 right now instead of like a 7 or an 8. You know what I mean? Okay, it's more like an 8. Yeah. It's like a 3. Oh, it just went to like a 2. Okay. I'm not moving from this spot. I'm not allowed. Using a heating pad. I can't use a heating pad. It's not allowed. I don't know if anyone else in the world is like this, but I have a problem where I am always too hot. Always. Ever since I was a little kid. Always. I am like a fucking actual furnace. It just never goes away. Like, always too hot. So being in an office with my PC on, I will actually melt. Like, it will be terrible. Now, when I'm not streaming, I can do it because I can, you know, change the AC and stuff. But, like, at my gaming setup, it just can't happen. I do use ice. I do use ice.
I cannot do this yet. Bring the beast in my sights, exile. You have been captured, beast. You will be a survivor, or you will be fooled.
I love it when it's cold, man. I'm outside in shorts when it's 40 degrees, no issues. Now, if wind is there, I'm going to put some clothes on. But if there's no wind, very nice. I do live in Texas, yeah. Well, I mean, I was born in Saudi Arabia, I was raised in South Florida, and now I'm in Texas. So, like, you know, all the hot places. I guess South Florida is just humid, but yeah. This is nice. What are we talking about? Oh, we're just talking about, like, I feel like my body temperature is always just a tad bit warmer in general. I'm just never cold and always warm. The only times I get cold is when I'm getting sick. That's it. And every time I say I'm getting cold, Victoria's like, are you getting sick? And I'm like, no, this time, you know, I'm just a little under the weather, or I'm not, you know, I didn't have a good day, so like I get a little cold. But if I'm operating at like normal, like if I don't know how to explain it. If everything is normal, then I'm just really warm. Isn't that a good thing? No, because I like to be cold. Oh, rip that map, boss. What's your AC at max? Well, you know, I live with someone else in the house, so I'm not going to freeze them to death.
Entropy.
Bro, I bought Purity of Ice instead of Fire. Are you a 70-degree person? I think right now it's 71 or 72. My preferred temperature would definitely be maybe, I don't know, 68, 69? 66? Yeah. But when I go to bed, I would crank that shit to 40. I mean, I don't actually, because I don't know what the bill would be, but that's what I would like to do. 100%.
I cannot do this yet.
I actually wanted to buy an ice bath setup, but they're... I mean, I want to do like a do-it-yourself ice bath setup, but I think I have to wait till I start getting better, because that thing is going to be interesting. I want to wake up in the morning, get some hot coffee, go outside, and sit in a fucking ice bath for like 4 minutes or something. Oh, that sounds lovely. Actually sounds lovely. Just get a cow trough. I've seen some people do it with like a garbage can they use. I've seen some funny setups. What's your favorite variant of RF? Lifestack RF Chieftain.
How's the trail?
It's got map clear, it feels incredibly tanky, and it has enough damage to kill Ubers. And it has built-in explodes. So, like, did I say that part already? I guess it's a really good map clear. Classic RF fire trap's not really doing Ubers comfortably on a low budget. It's going to be extremely high budget. I would not use the coins, I'd sell them, personally. What builds do you advise in PoE 2 HCSSF? I don't play HCSSF. I think most people are playing, what, like some form of... Don't take my word for it here. Is it Stampede on Titan they're playing? They do like armor stacking, armor to Ellie for defense, life stacking, and then, is it Stampede for clear, or is it another skill? I don't remember. Uber Cortex is pretty easy with RF. I don't think so. I mean, it's doable, but I wouldn't say it's easy. I don't know. Maybe I just had a different experience. Maybe I just had really bad mods on my Uber Cortex. I went 5 portals, so it almost ripped me. And that character was like pretty decent. Shield wall. I think that's what I was thinking of. Yeah, shield wall and then detonate it. Sorry, you do the shield wall and then you do the war cry to detonate the shield wall, right? I did 5 Uber Cortexes back to back in SF with classic RF and no Archdemon crown. What is your damage? Like 3 mil? Doesn't that take like 52 years to kill? And you get one shot by a lot of mechanics? Like, I'm not doubting you, I'm just confused. Maybe lucky with mods. Mine was fucked. How do you do Maven? Exclamation mark Maven. Is RF Chieftain Lifestack build updated on the website? Should have Mage Blood variant, yeah. It's pretty much where I stopped, where that POB stops. Hive is sucked for this build. I mean, once you get Ignite Prolif, you don't have to do anything, man. The build is in the weakest stage it's been in. It's on, like, very budget gear with nothing, right? The character is a hobo, man.
Hey. Got my eye on you.
Is there like a more expensive tier for the RF guide? Have you looked at the website or the videos? I have life stack that goes up to a mirror and can go past a mirror if you want to.
I cannot do this yet.
Killing an Uber first 98. Nice job, man. What's the best coin to use on Fire Trap? I think you just level it to 21 and call it. You could POB to see if Charge Traps allows you to take Ellie Overload. If so, that would probably be the best. How much did you spend to attain the gear for tier 16 mapping? You don't need to spend a lot. My guide teaches you how to craft everything, and that's what I do, so it's hard to give you a number. A couple of divines is more than enough to do content, though. That's being generous, I'd say, on the number.
I'm afraid.
I'd say for the average player who is trying to face tank everything and not really pay attention, Elder Helm, which shouldn't cost you more than a divine, should be way cheaper than that. Like, I don't know, 100 Chaos, probably cheaper than that. A Shaper Shield, I don't know how much that runs right now, maybe a divine. And then like a 5-link Cloak of Flame, and the rest of your gear should just be like a couple of Chaos on the market.
I've seen your
It's not expensive at all.
only strength, man.
If you spend time on the trade site, it's absolutely way cheaper than what I stated as well. Way, way, way cheaper. Oh, that hurts. Oh, that hurts too. Not having a granite here is kind of yikes.
Game.
Alright, out of curiosity, timer check, how long has it been?
How's the trail? The job never ends. Long day.
22. Okay. Wait, 22 or 14? Okay, 22. It's starting to hurt again. So at least we got this far with it. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Okay, it's better go this way. Wait, my math is off. 14. Oh, okay, damn. I thought I was doing a lot better than I really was. Fuck. Wait, didn't I just do this? Oh, wait, what? I'm done. Are your feet flat? Yeah. Maybe my chair is a little too high? Maybe?
I cannot do this yet.
I am fucking planted on the floor.
Slay, quicken. Defiant.
Oh man, I dropped the chair a little bit and I feel like my back just fucking dropped and not in a good way, let me tell you. Holy. I feel like I just got fucking shaper slam, bro.
The job never ends.
Dude, it hurt, man. I feel like Shaper just popped out and fucking punched me in the back, bro. This league they redid the Atlas. So right now I don't have direct links since again they just redid it. I am going for a breach focused Atlas. So if you look at how mine's branched out, it's gonna go into majority of breach here. Breach allows you to craft gear from the Genesis tree and gives you a lot of really good early gear, and it can be used all throughout the game. It's basically the best gear you're gonna get pre-influenced. And you can even get fractured gear from it, so you can then later on go to harvest and craft on your fractured gear.
Keep them back.
Wait, maybe the chair was too high. It actually feels a little bit better right now. No, I think I'm just coping.
Can do this.
I was definitely coping.
I nearly have it. For the dreamer.
Little pillow, where are you? Lumbar pillow, come on, it's time to shine. Okay.
I cannot do this yet.
Had a blast following your guide for this league, progressing your life stack variant. Hope the back gets better soon. Thanks, man. I appreciate it, dude. Very kind of you. Hope it gets better too. It is. It's just deceiving because in the mornings it's always terrible. That's why. Need a new mattress. Our mattress is brand new. Mattress is brand new. And we have a new frame that just got here today. I don't think it can get... I mean, it's like a few months old, but yeah, it's not going to get newer than that.
You've done well. Make your wish.
Try double stacking new matches. We know what we're talking about. Trust. When I was a little kid, I like shared a room with my little sister, and then we got new mattresses. So we had 4 twin mattresses. And I took all of the mattresses off and I put them on mine. And then I slept one day at the top where you're kind of like, you know, like a foot from the ceiling or 2 feet from the ceiling. And then I like rolled and I almost rolled off and it was really scary. So then what I did later is, I slept like in between the mattresses and stuck my head out for like a day. It was pretty fun. Thank fuck there's a PoE streamer that isn't paid by last Epoch. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I'd play the game for money. What's wrong with playing it for like a day and make like X amount and then go back to PoE? I think that's okay. Problem is I can't play the game for more than a day. So unless it's gonna be sponsored, I don't really want to play it. Maybe 2 days. I just get bored too quickly with it. What? Is there an RF variant for LE? There's a lot of RFs in last Epoch, yeah. I'm gonna let someone else go milk it, because, yep.
Well, it's about tree fitty.
Quadruple _ double tipped $40.20. Thanks for all of the guides over the years. You've helped me really enjoy Poe. Hope your back gets better soon.
I hope so too. Thanks so much, Quadruple. That's really kind of you, man. That's super kind. I hope it fucking gets better, believe me.
Vigilant.
It's like the sciatic nerve. I'm waiting to go to a specialist and then we'll see what we're doing next. Actually, I need tier 10 first before we do 11. Actually, it won't matter. We'll get a lot of them.
I saw in the Nomad the same lethal desperation for survival that I saw in the churning black masses. Its instincts took it this far, and it was right to trust them. But
no, I don't have much pain through the leg anymore. It was really bad before. It's primarily the lower back, the side, like the tailbone, like the tailbone and ass cheek. It's toxic, man. I never thought there would ever be a force strong enough to interrupt my video games ever in my life. And then I met back pain, and it said, "Hold my beer, motherfucker." It's fucked. Much love. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Like, sleep's not a problem. I can stay up really late. I don't do it as much now because it's not as very good for you, you know, as you get older. But sleep's not a problem. I can go without that. You know, it's not hard to just go get some water and drink some to hydrate. Food, if I'm addicted, I don't need that shit. We just play video games, no problem. What else is there? Not having a good day? Well, it gets better with video games. Having a great day? Well, time to celebrate with fucking video games. You know, like it just... But the pain, man, is different. It makes, like, it ruins the immersion and you can't focus. That's what does it.
Hello there.
Having a bad back, just play video game. I mean, I could stand up and play a game on a controller. Wait a minute! I could stand up and play PoE on a controller. It would be really weird, though, without a standing desk, but I mean...
None shall pass.
What? Maybe. PoE 1 controller is ass. Well, you know what, brother? I'm tempted. I'm not tempted to try. I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try it, bro. It's not really that bad with RF. Exactly. What do I have to do? I'm doing it. Pick up items. Pick up who? Never heard of her.
I won't die so easily. Not now.
Someone pick up my back. It's about to fall on the floor. Did you hear what that song just said? I can't run with this weight on my back. Why is this too real right now, Linkin Park? Can we stop? This isn't needed right now. It's fucked up. Why is this happening to me?
I cannot do this yet.
We are victorious for now.
This world.
What do I... sure. Cannot shield charge in place for Pyre? That's okay. Oh, how is shield charge on controller? Who had the fatality in Mortal Kombat that ripped out your spine? That's what you do. That's a good question, man. Bro, I never understood how to, like, play Mortal Kombat when I was a kid. Like, I knew very few skills with very few people, but, like, I didn't understand how to do, like, any of the moves on the cool people. I swear, like, most of my time playing, like, Mortal Kombat was, like, roundhouse kick. You know, that was Tekken. Tekken was just fucking roundhouse kicking everyone. Sub-Zero?
Sub-Zero wins. Flawless victory.
Yo, this thing is nice. What the heck? I always played,
Long
Okay, so I played one on Sega, and I'm gonna say something really dumb because I don't remember the character names. I think I played a guy, was his name Strider? Did he have like a hat on? And then I played, whenever I played against my sister to make her rage quit, I played a guy who would shoot, he would shoot like a net out of his body. And I would just spam that on her until she just fucking rage quit. I don't remember what the character is. I'd have to go find you the one I play on, but I don't remember what he does. He looks, is he like kind of mechanical? You sound like a good sibling. My sister and I were super toxic to each other. It never changed. In Mortal Kombat. Maybe it was a yellow-black robot. It may have been, yeah. Your 30 minutes is up. Okay. Good to know. Appreciate it. My dad played Mortal Kombat 2. He'd always play the guy who, like, jumps at you. Does he have, like, a bandana on with no shirt? And he does, like, the rapid flying kick. My dad would spam that and laugh all the time. Who's that? Is Liu Kang. Yeah, Liu Kang. That fucking guy. Yeah, that's who my dad played. Whatever the fuck noise he made. My dad made my sister rage quit too. It's pretty funny. He just spammed that and kicked her in the face. It's your fault for not moving, you know what I mean?
Ghost flame. Give no quarter. You too will perish.
Okay, I gotta get up. I gotta get up and we're gonna go get a... I don't know why I took my glasses off. We're gonna get a controller and we're gonna try. Okay, you said look up. Okay. Alright. There was a robot named Sector. I actually have it right here, but I can't bend down right now. I gotta walk first, and then I can bend down to try to show you the game. Chat, what the fuck? I go to get my new controller, and you want to know what happened to it? The cats fucking chewed it. Look, look. What is this? Look at all the fucking little bites on it. What is this? That's fucked up, man. That's super fucked up. God damn it. What the heck? I'm getting attacked from all angles. You had a dog do that? Yeah, but these are the cats, man. Chewed the controller. Alright, where's Mortal Kombat in here? Mortal Kombat 3, this one. Okay. Using a controller takes some getting used to. Well, what if I told you I'm used to it?
Long day.
Okay, this definitely can't be good for my back, so I'm stopping this right now. All right, let's escape. What do I have to go? Character selection? Where do you change this? Okay, problem is my headset doesn't, like, reach right now, either. That's weird. I could make it reach. One sec. What if I go this way? You know what? Before I do all this work, let me see how feasible it is to play like this. Before we do anything. Let's see how it actually feels. Okay. Oh my god, they fucked this joystick. Okay, this... I'm just taking the whole mesh net off. I don't know what this is, but okay. Goodbye to that. You know, the problem with this, though, is that I'm looking down. This means I have to be, like, back here or something. Alright, how do I go to my hideout? Where's hideout? Travel to hideout. Okay, let's stash that. Can I move this? Can I stash it? Oh, how do I change? Oh. Wait, what? Just get this shit out of here. Go away. Is it affinity working? Okay. Okay, cool. Close. Alright, how do I shield charge? What kind of fucking hotkey is that? How do I... What do you... Left trigger B? What? What? How do you keybind? Oh my god, how do I use my flat? Oh boy, this is gonna be some shit. Okay. So we gotta do a quick little every time we... Oh, what is that? What did I just open up? What was that menu? In-game click L3. L3. Oh, is it L3? Oh, L3, here we go. Okay, manage skills, right. A should be... God, these joysticks are fucked because of the cats. Holy shit. Shield charge, maybe. Okay. Wait. No. What do you... Oh, there we go. Okay, shield charge. And then, I guess, Y can be like... Y can be like, why do I have to do this? You know what I mean? Enduring Cry. And then, okay, and then B could be like Frostblink. What? Frostblink. And then that can be RF. And then there's Curse. I guess?
Exile?
Why aren't you shield charging? What the heck was that? Oh, it's trying to interact with it. Oh, okay. Okay. All right, let's go run our first map. What could go wrong? How do I cancel? How do go back? Go. Okay. I need a map. How do I? Okay. All right. Wait. Do I? Let's just try a T10 map. Okay. Give me. Oh. Give me it. Okay. X. Got it. Cancel. No. Oh, start. Okay. Interact. Holy. Can I just identify it from here? Okay. Identify. You know I'm fucking cooked, bro? You wanna know how dumb I am right now? I looked at the map and it says stash X, and then the map is in X, so I saw 2 X's, so I pressed X instead of B. I don't want to talk about it. Okay, I need to access this. Okay, okay, I need to fucking apply one of the... What is this? This is horrid. Okay, come over here. Oh, I have to do it like this. Okay, scour that shit. Repeat apply. No, just one time. Oh my... Okay, Alkit, let's go. Take item. Okay. Okay, right stick. Oh, okay, that's much better. Okay, use it. All right, that's runnable. Why does B not cancel? Start. Okay, start. Interact with device. Okay, where's high tier map? Where am I? 5? What's this one? 11? What's this? 11? Okay, well, we're just gonna go... We're gonna go right there. Jungle Valley. Requires a map. Yes, I know. I think I want to replace... Take item and stuff with A, maybe. I don't know. Alright, how do I activate? It will... Why does it keep... Can you fuck off? Okay, right bumper. Got it. Okay, that's not... Wait, I had my RF hotkey. Where did it go? Oh, it's on this one. Okay. Alright. No! Get out of there! Okay. Okay, we're not allowed to fight next to portals. Those are bad. Those are the enemy. We are not allowed to go there. Got it. Don't put a skill on A. But A feels natural, bro. Wait, this is... Oh, you're right. A is kind of cooked. Oh, shit. I see what you mean. Okay, we're gonna have to change A. Got it. We're gonna have to change A. Got it. I'm dying? How do I... Okay, these flasks... Bro, why do I have to press D-pad to use my flasks? What is this? I don't know what's happening, man. I'm really happy I'm playing Righteous Fire right now. That's all I'm gonna say. Like, I have literally no idea what's happening.
Defend me!
Oh. Left... What are the... What? Bro, are you kidding me with these... I have to press 3 fucking buttons to activate this? I'm gonna die, and I don't know how to fix it. There's too many buttons right now. I thought RF was no buttons. Please? I can't, bro. Like, it's a combination of me being bad and controller being really difficult. You know what I mean? You'll get used to it. My feet hurt because I'm clutching my feet because I'm about to fail a fucking shit tier event. Did I fail? No, I did it. Okay, cool. Help her. I'm trying. Controller is good with RF. The RF's not the problem, it's that my character doesn't do damage, so I have to throw a bunch of fire traps. I'm not tanky yet, man. When you're not tanky, this is so difficult. I have to turn my auras on. Oh, the auras stay on, right. Stop and remap your skills. I mean, let's be real. It's not like that's going to fix anything, okay? Like, getting used to controller UI and the gameplay is going to take time. It's not like something that just happens. I think there's just too much going on, brother. Like, the fact that the flasks are down there with those keybinds, and then what I have to do here is, like, fucked. Using the skill on A is really bad. It doesn't make a difference for what I'm doing right now. It's just my shield charge. I play controller, and you are making it hard on yourself. I don't think I can play on controller, man. I just don't agree here, bro. I don't like playing on controller. There's a reason why I have a keyboard and a mouse. Like, this shit is cooked, bro. I understand that some of you guys are trying to give advice here, but this is not going to fix the root of the problem. It's just not gonna be, like, I understand what you're trying to do, but it's not gonna make the gameplay feel better, you know? The only thing that shield charge has fucked me up on right now is going into the ball side area. That's it. That's it. There's just a lot more stuff to do. You'll notice it when items drop. I'm not disagreeing with you, but that is not the problem I'm encountering. I haven't hit my Quicksilver Flask this whole map. That's a problem. That has nothing to do with shield charge, you know? It's odd. This whole thing is very odd. See, that's what I want you to say. It's really bad on PoE 1. That's all we have to say, and then we can laugh about it. It doesn't need any more than that. I found Dawnbreaker. Dawnbreaker is good until you go block-based. That's a good helmet. I don't want to try to fucking configure it here, though. It is a nice helmet. No? There we go. No. This is not for me, man. I am not a controller guy, bro. This shit is not... Shield charge on Y is more manageable. I will fight you guys if you keep talking to me about the shield charge problem. Do you see how much I'm struggling to just use the basic interface? Shield charge is not my problem. The controller is. Accept it. Accept it and move on. I'm fucking done with this piece of shit. It's not happening. I can't, man. This is just terrible. Wait, can I... Okay, I can still go back. Thank God. Okay, cool. Okay. What do you mean? What? Alright, motherfucker. I will just literally unplug it. What are you going to say now? There's no more controller. That's what I thought. Does your back feel better? Well, yeah, because I was standing up, so I mean, I can do that every so often. I can try to deal with it. What I need to do is find an activity that I can actually do on the controller and not hate my life. My skitter bots weren't on? What is even... I can't, bro. Hades and Hades 2. No, I'm talking about PoE, man. Standing desk is on the way. It takes time. Not here yet. I don't want to do Bramble Valley. I need to, like, enjoy my life and not hate it more. When flasks are on auto, and I do enough damage to not need... Oh my god, what is this? When my flasks are on auto, and I do enough damage to not rely on spamming Fire Trap, controller will be fine. But right now, it's not fine at all. It is not fine. Nothing, no keybind eye change will make that work. That is just a fact. When the build is less keybind dependent and more tanky, it'll be a lot better. It is overall, Adam, but sitting in one spot is still a nightmare for me. Controllers of prestige update? No prestige, bro. I don't want to. Play controller off stream. I don't sit at my desk off stream at all. When I'm off stream, I'm like laying in bed or standing around. I don't sit. Not anymore. Or if I do sit, I have like very extended breaks. Like, you know, 25 minutes of stretching and walking. And then I sit down for like 30, 45 minutes. Yeah, I have neighbors who can help if so. It's not a problem. But I mean, like, we managed to move a generator that was very heavy, so I guess that's also, you know, when I was feeling good, so that doesn't really matter, right? Never mind. Ignore that. Forgot I'm the cripple here. Post your address. I'm sure someone in stream will help you. I think that will cause a lot more harm than good, but I appreciate it.
Now I can focus.
Nice try. I think the quest line might diabetic. I don't remember.
Help me! Let's see you get through this. Almost.
I cannot do this yet.
They're swarming me.
800 graph blood? That's fucking huge. Holy. For barbecue. I do have a barbecue now. I just haven't gotten to use it much, sadly. Of a Z-Grills like smoker.
After all this time.
You get a lot more from hives, yeah? Do you have a set of things in mind to complete before calling it done? Level 100 for Void Stones are the bare minimum. And then from there, we, kind of assess what we want to do with the character. I was having fun with the breaches. I mean, I only did unstable breaches, and it's not a problem. But if you have no Scarab investment, I want to say these are a lot better. But, yeah. Give me a minute here. Okay. Siege it up. Oh, why hello there, Unstable Breach. Or not Unstable Breach, but whatchamacallit. These things are kind of mad right now, I'm not gonna lie. Can we chill out? Thanks. Okay. Scared? I think we're gonna have to have a short day today, guys. I'm gonna do a lot of exercising, not exercising, but walking to try to, and a lot of stretching to try to figure out what I need to do to last longer in the morning so that I don't deal with this pain, because this shit's awful. I don't want you guys to have to see me just AFK half the stream doing stuff, so. Does suck.
I'm going to lose focus.
I'm about to fucking lose my character, holy. Well, I can't do the play when I can because this is my job, you know? Like, at the end of the day, this is my job. I lose this, I lose my back because I won't be able to afford it. But I appreciate it. No, I don't play HC. Play SSF.
I spent every moment behind those bars. All that planning! I know you won't. If you think I'll talk, you're sorely mistaken.
No, don't go for Foulborn Cloak. It's bad. Well, I mean, resting for me is doing a 4-hour stream instead of an 8-hour stream, right? That's, to me, that's rest. It's taking a lot of pressure off the back for removing 4 hours of sitting.
Welcome to the fun house.
Villain scoundrel. Slink back to the seas, Brainrot.
How did I lose a bloody cage match?
You fight well in a cage. Let's see how...
Oh, I'm just...
Know where you're going? I believe you know it as the brig.
Siege man, where art thou?
I thought myself differently.
Envoy, shut up.
I cannot do this yet.
Approach.
Alright, chat. We're gonna call it here after this map. I'm sorry, I wanted to go more, but we gotta stop, sadly. Tomorrow, we'll be live again in the morning, trying to hope for a much better start so we don't end up in this scenario, but I think I'm at my limit for the day, so I'm gonna catch you guys all later. I'm just gonna go end because I gotta go walk like right now. Yeah, I'll catch you guys later. Thanks for watching. Make sure you go stretch and exercise so this doesn't happen to you, because it literally could happen to anyone. So, you know, take yourself serious, do a little bit of stretching. 10 minutes of walking a day saves your back. That's all you need to do.